What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So, today I want to start off by saying thank you to everybody who has been watching and supporting my channel. Uh, you know, I finally hit the 500 subscriber mark, and I know it's not much, but it really means a lot to me. Because when I first started this channel, I didn't even know that I was gonna get like 50 subscribers from what I do. But man, I mean, I really appreciate all your interest and support. I know my channel isn't the best sneaker review channel out there, but I don't intend it to be. I just want you guys to, just sit back and relax and, just talk about sneakers in a pretty a relaxed setting. And also, as I mentioned in my first episode of my channel, this was a way of trying to keep my passion going for sneakers. It was kind of like a cure for me when I was like kind of like feeling a little worn out, a little tired about sneakers. But now I got this. I kind of had this responsibility to keep my channel going, and that's been a really motivating factor for me. And I try to keep you guys informed, and I try to upload regularly. And I guess it's working out. I'm gonna do my best and see how many more people I can reach out to. But anyways, thanks again for being a part of this journey, and it's been a really special ride for the past few months. So anyways, today here I have the Air Jordan 1 Low OG in the ghost green colorway. These released a couple days ago through a raffle, and obviously I took just huge L's on every single one of them. But interestingly, when I was coming home from work today, I just stopped by one of the bigger Nike stores in my home country, and they actually had pairs sitting around. And I asked the clerk if they had it in my size, and lo and behold, they had it in my size. So I just picked a pair up, and then here I have them right now. And I'm not a huge fan of Air Jordan 1 lows. I've tried on some pairs. They're okay. I actually own the low black toes, and they're pretty cool. I just got rid of them, like, I think it was like last year or maybe 2 years ago. Yeah. But I'd much rather prefer just like OG highs over those. But then it seems like Nike and Jordan Brand are trying to bring back the OG shape of the Air Jordan 1 Low back, and this is one of the first colorways to release from them. I think they did release like the Midnight Navy pairs a few years back, but this is, I think, their next move with the silhouette. Now, I've noticed that not a lot of people are very interested in this pair, hence there are a lot of like sneakers sitting around right now. But then again, I think the hype for sneakers is kind of like leveling off these days for some reason. I guess we're just being flooded with way too many sneakers every day, every week. So I guess some pairs are gonna have to sit, and which is not bad. I mean, not every sneaker has to sell out. I'm pretty sure the OG neutral gray pair is gonna sell out instantly, and I'm trying to get my hands on those if possible, because that is a OG retro. But I thought it might be worth a while to check this pair out. Now, as the colorway of this shoe suggests, the overall upper is constructed using this ghost green color as well as the white leather. Now, the mid panel is pretty much the same white leather that we see on any Air Jordan 1 sneaker, except for some reason this leather seems a bit more plush and a bit smoother compared to the white leather that we've seen on some other recent pairs. I can't think of it off my top. Or actually, maybe the Hyper Royals is a good example. Yeah, this definitely feels smoother than what we've seen on the Hyper Royal pairs, and I think that is a good thing. I'm not sure if it's any like premium material used on this, but it feels nicer compared to that model. Now, the mid panel is also accented by this ghost green Nike swoosh, and this swoosh is constructed using this kind of like nubuck material in this ghost green colorway. Ghost green is, I guess, this very light shade of gray. It's almost like very, very faint. I don't think the camera is picking up that ever so slight shade of gray or green. It almost appears gray on the screen, but it is definitely this kind of like a light green. And then, this material feels quite similar to the nubuck material that we've seen on, say, like the University Blue pair. So it is very smooth and plush to the touch. Now, the swoosh itself is outlined by this kind of like lime green color threads. And I think that is a cool accent. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of it, but it is an interesting touch from Jordan Brand. Now, that nubuck material extends toward the front of the shoe as well. And interestingly, in the toe cap area, you've got that small Nike swoosh here. Once again, in that kind of lime green embroidered threads here on the toe cap area. And then here on the toe box, once again, we see that white kind of semi-tumbled leather with the perforated holes. And again, this kind of like feels a bit smoother and more plush compared to the white leather that we've seen on, like, say, the Hyperroyal pairs. I'm really sorry if I sound like really slow today and like tongue twisted today. I've had a really, really rough week this week, and I'm really exhausted right now, but I just wanted to get this video out to you guys. So anyways, getting back to the shoe, moving towards the top. Obviously, we've got that typical Air Jordan 1 tongue done in this kind of very like light salmon color, almost peachy kind of color. And I think that's a really interesting shade to use for the Jordan tongue. And then we've got that OG white cotton laces factory laced onto the shoe, and they really choke this thing up, man. If you were to put these on feet, you're gonna have to kind of loosen them thoroughly because these things are really, really choked up. And then on the tip of the tongue, you got that checkerboard Jordan tongue tab with the Nike Air logo embroidered in this lime green once again. And it's very interesting that they have like a checkerboard pattern for the tongue tab. I'm not really sure why they used it. To be honest, I'm not really sure why everything about this model, like why this colorway, why this tongue tab, why the exposed foam. Some sources say that this is like evoking the kind of like the older Nike tennis shoes, but I don't buy it. I don't really buy that because honestly, I think the center courts have more resemblance to like tennis shoes if you were to kind of like categorize them, but. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why they picked out this color, especially on such like a special, silhouette. Anyways, returning to the shoe, I just mentioned that this thing has, exposed foam, also in that kind of very like cream color, adding to that vintage look. I'm not really sure why they went with this design choice. But to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this exposed foam. I think it's been overused by Nike and Jordan Brand. It seems like they're kind of riding off of that off-white bandwagon too much now. I think it's growing old. And if they're gonna make these kind of design choices, like I think they really should have some like logic or reasoning behind it. I mean, obviously Nike and Jordan Brand are like giant brands, so they can just do whatever the hell they want. But still, I'm not entirely sure why they would put this exposed foam on here. If this were like a recycled shoe, sure, why not? But it just kind of feels like they're kind of like overdoing it, and it almost feels really, really cliche at this point. But anyways, I just wanted to point out that this thing has exposed foam, one good thing, one upside is that it's like pre-yellowed. So for those of you who hate like seeing like exposed foam getting yellowed, don't worry about it because this is already yellowed for you. And then this pair also comes with two extra sets of laces, one in black and one in this kind of lime green, almost volt green color. Once again, I'm not really sure why they would put two extra sets of laces for this model without any like particular backstory, but hey, I'll take it. This for this price, it's pretty nice. And then for the insole, you've got that lime green, ghost green insole, typical Jordan 1 insole with the Nike Air branding and printed in black. Now, interestingly, the heel tab area, once again, I don't understand why they did it, but they had this 3M reflective material on the heel area with the Air Jordan Wings logo printed or debossed into the heel tab, all in black. Now, I think this is probably, weirdly enough, this is probably my favorite part of the shoe. I'm not sure if it goes very well with the rest of the shoe. It's just that I like how the Air Jordan Wings logo is very proportionate to the overall silhouette of the shoe. Because I think the more recent silhouettes of the Air Jordan 1 lows have this like really extended Air Jordan Wings logo embroidered on the heel tab, and I'm not like a huge fan of that design. I think it's just nice to have the OG Wings logo like this, and kind of try to keep things more simple. Now here on the heel counter, you've got that more of that ghost green nubuck material used for the booty of the shoe. And once again, it's very, very smooth. I don't think it has any like color changes when I move my fingers across it, but it feels like the nubuck material that we've seen on the dark mochas, or maybe even the university blues. And the medial side is basically the same deal. And then we got that typical rubber midsole all done in white. And then the outsole is that typical Air Jordan 1 outsole, all blacked out with the typical traction pad in the forefoot area. So yeah, that's basically it about the aesthetics of the shoe. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm guessing if there are people who really like Air Jordan 1 low OG silhouettes, maybe this is a nice pickup for you. Wearability wise, I'm not really sure. If you wear these in the summer with like shorts, these might go very well, but it's just that the heel tab and the tongue tab kind of throw me off. I mean, obviously not a lot of people are going to pay attention to your like heel tab or like tongue tab, but still it kind of throws me off. Why? I don't know why they use this design choice, but anyways, I don't think it would be that difficult to pull this off in the summer, but I don't really see myself rocking these anytime soon. And resale price wise, I don't think there's any like premium or hype behind this shoe, so basically the resale price is just like more or less like retail. So if you are a fan of the Air Jordan 1 low OG silhouette, maybe this is a nice pair to pick up, but I'm leaning towards just letting this pair go. Again, I have way too many shoes in my collection, and actually I'm just going to show you a new pickup that I just got. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I think I don't really have a spot for this shoe in my collection. But yeah, and I also wanted to show you the box for this. Yeah, so this model comes in the OG Air Jordan 1 box because it is a OG silhouette. Now, I wouldn't necessarily call this model like a flop. I think it's just like a kind of like a light intro from Jordan Brand. in lieu of their like next release, which is the Air Jordan 1 Low in the neutral gray colorway. That is gonna be a banger, and I think a lot of people are gonna go for that pair, and that pair is gonna have a lot of hype behind it. Obviously, because it is an OG retro, and I'm gonna try to get my hands on it. But so I'm just gonna try to save up for that pair, in case I don't win the raffle, which probably will happen. But anyways, yeah, that's it for the review today, and I just wanted to show you guys a new pickup that I have. I know I've done a review of this shoe. It is the Air Jordan 3 in the cool gray colorway. I wanted to show you guys this because I finally was able to secure a pair for below retail. I got this pair for a 20% discount. One of the websites had them in stock, and I've been eyeing their site for months after months, and then they finally put these on sale, and then I just gotta grab my size, and they finally came in the mail today, and I'm so excited. I just tried it on in my room, and they fit like a glove, and they're just really, really cool, no pun intended. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today. This video ended up being a little longer than I expected. I really wanted to thank you guys for all the support and interest. Please let me know what you guys think about this pair in the comment sections. I always enjoy talking to you guys about sneakers and bouncing back ideas. It's just a great experience. So anyways, I'll try to keep pushing more content really soon. So stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.